8:22, welcome back to Good Day Columbia. You know, fall is my favorite time of year. There's something about just the cooler temperatures, the crisp in the air, and of course, the flavored seasonal spirits, which you can enjoy tomorrow or Saturday if you're going to go out tailgating. Why not introduce your friends to something new and flavorful and fun, right? You always want to have an interesting tailgate from Budweiser of Columbia, Miss Lauren Sarver. And you've got some rather seasonal tasty treats to maybe introduce to folks on a tailgate.
I do. I actually brought all different styles of pumpkin-flavored beer cider today.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to start with Shock Top. There are plenty of different kinds of pumpkin beers out there. They're really popular right now, so I figured I'd bring you what I have. Shock Top, this is a Belgian wheat flavored with pumpkin.
Is it actually pumpkin or pumpkin flavor?
It's actually pumpkin.
There's actually pumpkin in here.
Yes.
That makes it healthy, right? If there's like a if it's
a
beer
vegetable,
with like pumpkin,
right?
yeah. yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Ooh, I can taste that. That's almost like a pumpkin pie with a little bit of fizz in it.
A little bit, yeah. And it still has that wheat flavor to it that Shock Top's known for.
That's not bad. And that's a touch heavier, which on a cool afternoon like we're going to have into the evening, that actually is going to sit just right fine in your belly.
Yes.
Nice, Shock Top. Okay.
So the next one we're going to try is the Woodchuck. Now, this is a pumpkin cider. Very different.
Woodchuck, by the way, is brewed in my old hometown. Just saying. Just gonna throw that out there. Shout out to Vermont. All right, go ahead.
So this takes the traditional cider flavor, and then they add kind of a pumpkin finish to it. It's a little bit sweeter, but it's actually higher alcohol than your typical Woodchuck Amber, so you'll be a little bit careful.
I'm always careful. Try that smells good.
Now
that's an interesting flavor because I can taste that cider, the cider taste you're used to, but you've got the pumpkin infused in it.
Kind of the cinnamon and nutmeg spices that go along with it.
That's got an interesting finish. All right, Woodchuck.
It's pretty good for fall.
And this one is more light, so if you're looking for a lighter one, that's actually that's not going to fill you up.
For the people that don't like to drink beer, this is a great alternative. Obviously.
That's really cool. All right, what else we got? Oh, with big bottles here.
Big bottles, those are going to be for last.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We save the biggest for last, I always say. All right.
So next we're going to do the Red Hook Out of Your Gourd Pumpkin Porter.
Your Out of Your Gourd Pumpkin Porter. All right. That looks a little heavier.
It is a little bit heavier. Okay. Porter's a little darker of a color.
Sure. All right.
And the really neat thing about this is it actually has maple syrup in it. So you have the pumpkin flavors and the normal
Something is keeping that. I'm not a big fan of dark, heavy beer, but this, although I can see it's dark and it does certainly look thick, it doesn't have that lasting thick flavor in your mouth. It actually goes through nicely.
Porters aren't nearly as dark and thick as stouts are, so that's a little bit easier to drink.
Sure, that's really nice. Really good stuff here. All right. Of course, guys, don't forget, always drink responsibly as we're talking about some fun spirits and tailgates. It's a very important message. We want to make sure we get out there. All right, what are these two big boys
Okay, so this one right here, this is pretty much pumpkin pie in a bottle. It is delicious.
Love it. All right, let's see this.
All right, this
is pumpkin pie in a bottle, right?
Pumpkin.
It's called Pumpkin.
Yes.
This is pumpkin good, let me tell you right now, right?
And now this one definitely is a little higher alcohol, so be careful. This is 9%.
Don't hurt yourself, Tyler. It's a little higher alcohol. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Guys, that truly is pumpkin in a bottle. That is really, and this is beer? This is regular beer?
This is beer. It's an Imperial Pumpkin Ale.
Wow, okay. What's this last one here?
This one actually makes a delicious pumpkin pie.
You can put it in your pumpkin pie batter?
Yes.
Ooh, that's interesting. Not for the kids.
Not for the kids.
Not for the kids, please.
Now,
all right, what's
this one is an Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Okay.
And you're going to get a little bit of chocolate and a little bit of coffee
kind
of mixed in with the pumpkin. So this one is darker, a little bit thicker.
These are really interesting, and you can get these obviously stores. You're stocking up, you're going to go out to your tailgate. Just some interesting, fun, different stuff. We're trying to bring you just ideas, not just, hey, you know, here's a light beer you can crack anywhere.
Especially as it gets colder, these beers are great.
Is it chocolate? What am I tasting? What's in my mouth?
A little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee.
Okay, so
pumpkin.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so it's all mixing together. It's like a cornucopia of taste, if you will, in my mouth. So it's pumpkin, chocolate, coffee, all mixed in there.
Yes.
Interesting flavor. I like it. And you can smell, actually, all three of those. Smell that. You smell here. Take a sniff. Honestly, don't sniff your TV. It'll make you sick. I promise. But good stuff. All right. So the Woodchuck hard cider, good stuff. The pumpkin porter, the Shock Top, and of course this is the.
These are both by Southern Tier. They're from New York.
Okay. And this one, of course, the Pumpkin, my favorite. So guys, if you're going to go out and party, bring your friends something new and fun. Do it responsibly, please, as the Gamecocks are back home in town. Game time, by the way, is 7:30. Miss Lauren Sarver, Budweiser of Columbia, thanks for coming in and sharing some awesome seasonal experiences. Stick around. We got a lot more Good Day Columbia on the way. You think we're done? Guess again.